let's take it back into, like, first of all, the idea that contemporary singing or pop singing or contemporary a cappella is bad for your voice. But I think a lot of that is, historically, a lot of that has been the result of, folks hearing pop singers and then trying to imitate that thing without any kind of training or support to do that in a way that's healthy and sustainable, right? So, and part of that is, on us as educators to learn more about that, right? But also part of it's not really our fault, because this style of music, compared to, bel canto singing, right? Be compared to classical, quote unquote, classical singing, it's brand new, in the scope of time. I mean, we only, in the last, few decades have had the ability to actually like scope people's throats and look at what's going on and actually learn about, how do we do this in a healthy, sustainable way. So, a lot of this research and a lot of this stuff is pretty new, within the last, 20, 30 years. So we're learning.
Like, see, when I hear this though, like I feel like what you're saying is basically sing healthily and with stylistic considerations. That's really all I hear. I mean,
Sure.
that's what you're saying. You're saying don't take it too far in
Yeah.
any direction, or
Yeah.
you're gonna like potentially mess up your voice. Keeping an even mind about that and and at the end of the day, we're talking about coordination, right?
Right.
We're talking about how to coordinate your voice properly for a certain style of music, which is literally classical singing. It's just a slightly different uh I guess aesthetic
Right.
that's involved with there, but it's really
And
similar, I
by the
feel.
way, not for nothing, but a point that folks have made to me too that I think is valid is you can hurt your voice singing classical too. It's
Absolutely.
like this
Absolutely.
is not a phenomenon that's unique to pop. I mean, there are considerations for pop that raise the risk for sure, but like you can hurt your voice singing anything. It's important not just for personal health, but these kids are going to be lifelong singers now, and they're going to have instruments that last for their whole life. They're not going to blow their voices out, and they're going to have a lot of fun and success with this, and that's going to breed adults that love music and love choral singing and love singing together. And that's what it's all about, right? I mean, that's why we do this thing, is to create those spaces and build that.